Welcome back to Crunchcast, the high octane podcast where we review cereal and other crunchy foods. I'm Graham.
That is you.
Yes.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Harrison.
And I'm Alex.
This is Jack,
He's a
the
cat.
cat. He's very chonk fat.
Very cat.
Today we are reviewing Fruity Pebbles. None of you said that with me. That was really sad.
Well, you didn't tell us we were supposed to.
We always do. Okay.
Uh,
Harrison, you want to read the nutrition test?
Yeah!
We got our friend SpongeBob.
Alright, so, nutrition facts. About 12 servings per container. Serving size, 1 cup, 36 grams. Calories, 140. Total fat, 1.5 grams, 2% of your daily value. Saturated fat, 0 grams. Trans fat, 0 grams. Cholesterol, 0 milligrams, 0% of your daily value. Sodium, 190 milligrams, 8% of your daily value. Total carbohydrates, 31 grams, 11% of your daily value. Dietary fiber, 0 grams. Total
That's
sugars,
a lot of dietary
12
fiber.
grams. Including 12 grams of added sugars, 25% of your daily
Crap,
value.
I'm gonna be on
1 gram of protein. Vitamin D, 2 mcg, 10% of your daily value. Calcium, 0 milligrams. Iron, 1 milligram, 6% of your daily value. Potassium, 20 milligrams. Vitamin A, 50 milligrams of your daily.
What if they put
50% of
MSG
your
in cereal?
daily value.
Micrograms, maybe?
Vitamin C, 10% of your daily
That
value.
would just be
Thiamine, 35%
milligrams,
of your
not
daily value.
micrograms.
Maybe there's a
Riboflavin,
Maybe
40% of your daily value.
Well, then there's kilograms.
Niacin,
Big boys. You're
40% of your daily value. Vitamin
Deci-
D6,
decilgrams.
25% of your daily
Don't
value.
shoot the cat.
Folate, 240 milligrams mcg DFE, 60% of your daily value.
Harrison.
Vitamin B12, 80% of your daily value. Zinc, 15% of your daily value. The
just a
percent
bit
daily
by now.
value tells you
This just become a bit.
tells you how much a nutrient in a
serving.
serving food
Well, I'm
contributes
doing
to a daily diet. 2,000 calories a day is used for general nutrition advice.
But
Ingredients: rice, sugar, canola oil, salt, natural and artificial flavor, red 40, yellow 6, yellow 5, red, blue 1, blue 2, turmeric, oleoresin, color, BHT and BHA added to preserve freshness, vitamins and minerals, sodium ascorbate and ascorbic acid, vitamin C, niacinamide, vitamin B3,
Yes.
reduced
This is a
iron,
lot of
zinc
ingredients for
oxide,
just
vitamin
Fruity
A,
Pebbles. Why are you biting me, cat?
palmitate,
Don't bite me.
pyridoxine,
You're getting to the part where you can't.
hydrochloride.
You can't pronounce it.
Do
So
you
just
need me to
stop.
read it?
Let's go.
Vitamin B,
Harrison.
thiamine. No.
Wait, I spotted the differences.
Where was he? You start from the beginning.
On the back of the box, he says spot the difference.
Ooh, there's a spot the difference.
Yeah, the blonde guy, he has his
Vitamin
mouth open.
B6.
Sit down. Sit down.
Thiamine monohydrate.
What'd you call
Vitamin B1. Riboflavin.
the blonde guy?
Vitamin
Blonde
B2.
guy.
Folic
is not the
acid.
blonde
Vitamin
guy.
D3.
His name is the blonde guy
Vitamin
now.
B12. Post-Consumer Brands LLC. Lakeville, Minnesota. At 55044.
Are you in the copyright
USA.
now?
Copyright
Oh
Post-Consumer
my
Brands
God.
LLC. Gluten-free. Visit us at postconsumerbrands.com or call weekdays at this phone number, which I will decline to say. That is it.
The Flintstones and all related characters are elements at and Hanna-Barbera, WB Shield, and WBEI.
That's not an app, that's a copyright symbol.
You're right.
There's also a trademark symbol you missed.
Yeah, I missed that. Okay, well,
Alright.
this, as you can tell, has been branded with Flintstones, which apparently, from what I've heard, I don't know if this is correct, but apparently Fruity Pebbles came out like 10 years after Flintstones ended.
Alex, can you give me my phone?
So that's fine.
It's somewhere over there. I'll look.
No.
Throw me open and I'll
Look
crack
it
it. Throw
Alright,
it over and
I'm-
I'll crack it
Let's
open.
go ahead and serve
You wanna
the
crack it
cereal.
open?
I kind of want to crack it
Okay, you
open.
can crack it open.
Crack it open.
Sadly, this one does not have a toy today, but it had the spot the difference on the back. We will let you get your own box so you can figure that out on your own. Because hopefully it's different between each box, but who knows?
It's not.
It's probably not. The cat wants to leave. Okay. We only have 2 people on camera today, for some reason, because they're being stupid.
I don't feel like
Yes.
being on camera.
It smells good. It smells really good.
That's
Well,
good.
Pebbles.
I like this smell.
Alright. My mom. You can
My mom.
She told me that this cereal gets soggy and mushy very quickly.
It does, and this is like the only cereal I ate as a kid that was sugary. It was all this and then healthy cereal.
Who gets this?
I guess.
No one gets the SpongeBob. We put him on the
So
set.
sad. This is like an actual bowl.
Yeah.
Here.
I'll
What is?
Like, oh no.
like normally we get like tiny portions.
Oh, I didn't mean
Full
to. I
portion.
apologize.
No,
I didn't realize
why?
that I give you tiny portions.
I accidentally showed the logo for that milk for a second. Ignore that. We do
Prairie
not
Farms.
Provide advertisements.
We will not, except for the cereals.
Yes.
And we review the cereals. So if they're ass, then they're ass.
What about SpongeBob?
SpongeBob. Where's SpongeBob?
He's leaned up against the milk.
Okay, there you go. That's perfect. Thank you. Perfect. And then I must move him and put him in front of the box.
But eat that ass.
I gotta eat it dry.
What about your Adidas shirt?
We all know they're all the same flavor.
What? I don't know. I was just tasting it. Very similar to Fruit Loops, but better in my opinion, because the texture goes a little bit better with it when it's dry, at least.
They're a bit lighter.
They're lighter and they're not as heavy on you. I always like lighter cereal. That's why I like Frosted Flakes. Okay, I'm gonna try some milk.
Alright, the Flintstones ended April 1st, 1966.
I mean, that's a joke.
What?
It's a joke.
It was.
It was.
very
It was the
funny.
50s, 50s, 60s,
60
60s.
specifically. And Fruity Pebbles came out in 1971, 11 years after.
Mhm. There you go.
Should I trust you with milk?
The milk was a little room temperature. Because we literally sat with the camera rolling for like at least 5 minutes.
Bit more.
We got whole milk this time.
Yes.
There's a definitely a tasteable, detectable difference.
So far for my dry review, flavor's alright. Definitely fruity. It's a nice texture. I like the soft and dry stuff the most, I think. At least when it comes to dry cereals. I can already see that it's getting very mushy, kind of sticking together when it's wet.
Very good.
This is the most awkward part of the podcast, where you just hear us eat for about
I don't know,
a minute
6
or
minutes?
two.
Yeah.
Very cereal-like.
I guess we should start talking about stuff like a podcast is supposed to.
Yes.
Allergies suck.
They
So
really do.
for whatever reason, the past 3 years, it didn't happen before. I've had pollen allergies that, like, can get pretty bad. Not like hospital bad, just like ugh. Like, I hate this kind of
Just
bad.
ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me go ugh.
It's happened a lot in the past for me, but for some reason, it hasn't started this year yet. I think mine's more closer to summer.
These Fruity Pebbles slap.
They slap.
They're pretty good, yeah.
Luckily, the fact that they, to make up for the fact that they sog really quick, I eat them really fast because they taste so good.
Anyways. So yeah. It's ranged anywhere from a cough to a runny nose to I've been choking on my own saliva occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
That was the worst of it.
Do you ever have the eye issues? Where like,
I luckily this year I've not had the puffy eyes very much. I hate that.
I hate that. That's the worst. I mean, that's not the worst, but it
I've
sucks.
never had issues with puppy eyes.
Puffy eyes?
I do all the time.
Oh my god.
I cannot sleep with puppy eyes.
What's puffy eyes?
When your eyes just feel like there's like something in them 24/7.
Like they're constantly watering, red, itchy
Yeah.
almost.
Oh yeah, I've had
Nope.
that.
Oh, it sucks.
Never had that in my life.
I just ignore it sometimes.
Claritin has been a lifesaver for me because I've actually been able to not wish that I was asleep 24/7.
Weirdly, my allergies always get worse towards the nighttime, which I don't know. I know some people have this issue, but I don't know if everyone does.
Probably, I don't have issue with that because I
So like,
take medicine in the evening.
it's like it always appears when I am going to sleep.
We definitely should get this size milk every time.
Yeah,
this
that
is like
works
the
out.
perfect amount.
Very well.
Whenever I get back home after this podcast, I'm going to create a list of every potential cereal we will do,
I sent her to the timeline.
ranging from like most important to like least important.
Like-
I'll put a 1 to 5 star of importance.
Like obscure, and how much we like it, how much we think we like it, and then very very popular, and how much.
Like stuff like one of the 30 flavors
No, we should
of
just have a
Cheerios
like-
that no one cares about.
do like a
We will
tier
put
list.
those low on the
We
list.
do like a tier list and put a Cheerios tier list.
Like specifically, like we'll do the big ones like Honey Nut Cheerios or like Peanut Butter Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but not like
Oh, no,
something
peanut butter
super-
We need to do like a
Cinnamon
what? We need to do like a megasode where we buy all 30 flavors and have like little cups with a little bit
That's
of milk
gonna
in each
be
and do like shot
expensive.
and do like
Yeah.
shots.
That's gonna have to be a finale episode
Getting
because
Yeah.
I cannot spend that much on. I just realized that last time's finale episode we spent like $60.
That one would cost us over like 100.
So well, no, it was about $5 for a box.
$5 per box.
Oh,
And then-
that'd be more. It'd be like $150.
Yeah.
Alright, well I'm done.
Crap, you're right. But I feel like that's really what should designate the end of the season is how much the cereal we have costs that time. Like if it's the most expensive, then
yeah.
we're gonna do.
Over the summer, I'm actually going to be getting a job at a marina restaurant,
Mhm.
so I'll be able to get some money for that.
Mhm.
I also have a state ID now, so now the government
I'm gonna be
knows who I am.
I'm gonna be working at Domino's.
You've not had a state ID?
No, not officially.
I have a state ID.
I haven't had a need for one.
I don't have one yet.
I don't have one yet.
Don't you have to get them when? Wait, is it just? Don't you have to get them with a passport?
Oh well, we've not got
No, I haven't
that.
had one
We don't
yet.
need
Oh, I have a passport.
That explains a lot.
Mine might be expired. It's been a couple of years.
Yeah, I'm also going to learn how to drive, so we won't have as many troubles getting to and from places, like a store.
Hopefully, that should cause a lot more consistency in our upload schedule.
Yes. I'll be able to take us around in the Crunch Mobile. We'll get it all painted.
Yeah, but you need to get a van.
No,
And we just paint the entire thing.
It's
Leland, wait.
yeah.
he has a car. He showed me today.
Oh,
Yo, wait, what type of car is it?
I'm not sure.
Is
Yeah.
it a nice one or is it something we can totally just customize?
It's a fairly nice car.
We're gonna get like
Okay, you gotta get like a
email
crappy
process-
car.
all the links on it.
Yeah, you gotta get a crappy car that we can just modify to how much we need.
He's getting a truck, I think. Or
that would be dope.
Is that a truck or car? I
Oh, it's
forget.
become mush.
What?
Yeah, it does. Because you just let it sit there.
Mine's mush, yeah. I get it.
I eat it crazy fast.
Leland told me he got a Thunderbird, like an old sports car. But
Yeah, he showed me a picture of that today.
it's
Oh,
mostly
crap.
he got like it for very cheap because like it doesn't work and a lot of the parts are missing.
That's crazy. I've seen like, what's weird is I've seen like 4 Thunderbirds in the last week.
He plans on
I don't know, they're just
rebuilding it.
everywhere.
The Thunderbird will be our Crunch Mobile.
Mhm.
I need to look at the Thunderbird. What's it look like?
I don't know, we can get like Redbubble to make like a bumper sticker so that it doesn't impede on the fact that it's just a nice car. Can you get bumper stickers off without leaving issues? Do they come off easily?
I think you have to like use like a vinegar or something solution because
Oh.
like of the glue.
If it's a sports car, I don't want to mess it up.
But that won't mess it up if we just like if it's not painted. Like the bumper usually isn't painted, is it? Maybe polished. but-
I guess you can get, I guess on old sports cars they always have the metal back bumper.
Most cars today do, right? Or
Not
is it
all of them.
plastic.
It's usually plastic.
Oh,
Unless you get a nicer car.
I don't know.
Just the low end.
There's
ones.
like two different designs, a round one and a more straight one. Which one do you think?
Harrison, which one does he have? This one? Or that one?
Like what shape?
Because that one's more modern and that one's older.
The older one.
The older one, Ford Thunder. Oh, that's nice.
Here,
I've seen that same car like 6 times in the last week.
I'm gonna get nice and close so you guys can see what the Crunchmobile will look like. There. That's the Crunchmobile. We'll get retrofitted and painted.
Yeah, we gotta. Me and Leland, since we know all the
We'll make like
wiring info, we can
Crunchmobile.
like customize lights on the top of it and crap.
Yeah,
Who's gonna drink the milk?
You can have it. It's not very much, but you can have it.
we'll
It's room
make
temperature.
like a music video or something where we show off how much money we have.
Which is
We'll
done.
start
Yeah,
rapping.
wait,
No, it's $2.
No, Bryson, our friend Bryson is starting a political podcast, so we can roast him.
Oh,
We
Oh,
make a
yeah.
diss track.
Yeah, we'll all be in the car.
So the only issue I have with the cereal is it's got a very inconsistent texture. Like,
Yeah.
have you noticed that some of them are like super mushy and some of them are like almost too hard?
Yeah.
I will say it's not as mushy as I thought it would be. Even when I tasted it like a
Yeah.
minute ago,
I kind of
and
like
it was
that.
like practically goo. You could still taste just a bit of the crunch in there.
In
I
my,
kind of like that variety of the texture.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I definitely prefer it dry.
In my opinion, if you have the, I mean, with cereals, like if you're just talking about the taste, the cereals that have the best taste always have the worst texture.
For some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oreos though.
Oreos, Oreos,
That-
and Oreos and Cinnamon Toast Crunch are the goats.
So
We've
yeah,
mentioned it, so
I
doesn't matter.
think I'd give taste. Is it out of 10?
Yeah, it's still out of 10. So first you go taste,
solid-
texture, and then what was the other one?
Was it design?
No, I think we cut that one off. So
Okay,
just taste,
fine.
texture, and then we do overall
Yeah.
what we think, not on average. Just
Taste.
overall.
I'd give it a 7. Personally,
I'd give
that
it.
would change with you guys.
I think I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'd have to agree with that 7.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go 8 for taste.
6. So
6?
overall it's 7.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, overall 7 for taste,
yeah.
and then
We probably should talk about the taste just a bit more in detail.
It's just
it's,
is it
I
a bit
liked
citrusy?
it.
it's
but
a more
yeah.
citrusy, kind of more, yeah, a more citrusy, more tangy Fruit Loop flavor, not as sweet as Fruit Loops.
It definitely, citrusy, whatever what they're saying.
It's got a
That's
slight
basically it.
salt aftertaste, but I think that's just the
Yeah.
texture of all of the
Uh,
cereals.
yeah.
I don't know.
Texture, that's a bit rough. I really like it dry. I don't like it as much when it's wet. I'd give it a 6.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Mine
gonna give it a
is
seven.
like
I'm gonna give it a
actual
7.
mush.
7.
Alex, what?
I'm giving it a 5.
Okay,
5,
then
5, 6, 7.
Let's just do 6 then.
6 sound good? Yeah.
6
it-
over, and then overall.
Overall, I'd give it a 7.
7.
7
7
6.
sounds good. This is probably the best cereal we've had in a while.
for a while.
Probably because we've not recorded in a while.
Also,
too.
Pops was expired, and Lucky
Yeah.
Charms was
I
crap.
actually didn't mind those.
Wait, I don't remember. How did we think of the mini wheats?
I
I
wasn't
think
here
we
for
thought
the
they were
movies.
really good.
You were.
Oh, was I here for the
Yeah.
movies?
It was the first one we did video with.
Give me like.
It was like a while ago. I don't know. It's just
I
not
remember I was
memorable.
here for the first one that you did video with. I wasn't.
Maybe you weren't. It was just not very memorable.
Give me like 1 minute. I'll
Yeah.
check our old review.
I'm also. I uploaded another the Frankenberry episode to Spotify and everything, and Apple Music, and I mean not Apple Music, Google Music, but I mean Google Podcasts. But I do need to. I'm gonna.
Did you
Since I realized that that my Chromebook has all the files on it, I don't have to download them to my computer. I can just upload them all via my Chromebook. So
Yeah,
Those should all be
I
up.
wasn't there for the
You were?
the,
Okay.
Frosted New Week.
wow. Well, all the episodes hopefully should be up within the next week on Google Podcasts, Spotify, and soon Apple Podcasts. So
Yes.
yes,
Indeed.
indeed. COVID. It's been a year. I don't know if it was a year last time we recorded.
It was a year last time,
I think it was,
but still.
but it's
It
still
was- it
it's
was
still.
approaching a year.
I think it was exactly a year because it was
Was
it was like the last week of March,
We were talking about how the mandate was about to end.
And then it didn't.
and then it didn't end
But anyway.
in Bloomington. Yeah.
In our city.
in our city.
In our county, to be specific.
Well, there's like 2 Bloomingtons, so you can
No,
pick one of those.
I think it's the statewide
Nah.
entity.
Trust me, it's in
No, there's places in northern part of the state that
in
don't
this
give a crap
specific
about
state.
COVID.
I know this state. They probably would not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be sure to look at the comments, take suggestions. I'm thinking next week we could do. I saw tricks being suggested. That's
We'll
the one
see.
we haven't done. Might as well. Let's go ahead and just do a lot of the fruity ones.
Yeah,
For now.
I like fruity.
So we'll do tricks, then Fruit Loops and stuff.
Tricks is way sweet. But yeah, we could do that.
I
I feel like we should at least space them out a little bit between reviews because we don't want to get over
yeah, we'll do
like,
every other
get,
for fruity.
we've had too much fruity and then
you
not
guys
like
are-
as much.
Let's do like a rotation. Let's do like a fruity, sweet.
and then a
Just sweet,
like-
healthy, like slightly healthy.
Let's do like fruity, generic. You know
Chocolate.
what I'm saying? Like
Like
frosted
yeah,
flake,
just a generic
Yeah,
flavor,
generic, chocolatey,
chocolatey, and then slightly healthy.
and slightly healthy. I have a good one for our first slightly healthy one.
I was thinking what's it called?
brand.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
I'm thinking basic 4.
What's a basic 4?
Anyways,
Basic
yeah,
weights.
you guys are seeing us discuss the
We do
schedule live. This is
Yes.
how it goes down.
This is how it goes.
Like-
Tonight, I will figure out all the different cereals that we could use, and that'll be it. So
Yeah.
like,
If you have if you have suggestions, put them in the comments. Do it, and if you want merch, tell us because I want to make merch.
like, subscribe, and stay crunchy.
Stay crunchy.
Goodbye, crunchers.